Hello, welcome to another weekly video of I Don't Have My Life Together, but that's okay because I don't think anyone does. So, yesterday was Sunday and I went in Superwoman mode and I did an English reading, I did a bio reading, I reviewed 2 chapters for bio and did 2 psych readings and a psych assignment, and I gave myself a manicure and a pedicure, and I wrote notes for my business presentation, and I ran my business presentation, and right now we're looking at like it's 30 seconds over time. And I don't know if that's how I should keep it, because he says I generally talk faster when I'm speaking, which I don't know if I should prioritize slowing down or cutting the time. I don't know. So I'm going to go to class now, because it is like 9:43. After that, I think what I'm going to do is, because I think I have a meeting at 8, I'm not sure, or 7, and I'm not sure. So I think what I'm going to do is go to class, then drop stuff off, go to lunch, edit a paper, go to my other class, continue editing the paper, go to my next class. Then afterwards, I'm going to do the English reading for Wednesday, actually, because I really just want to spend Tuesday night just studying for bio test. And then that's my plan. So I'm going to go now, and yeah, that's all I have. It's now 5 p.m. What do I after 5? I don't know. Got 98 on my psych test, though. That I'm happy about. I have no idea what that noise just was. I'm so alarmed. I got 90 on my psych test. Thank you, Lord. I got another bio test to study for on Wednesday, and he assigned another chapter in it, which I'm not too happy about. What else was I going to say? Oh, in my break, I did read a bio chapter, and then in my other break, I worked on this paper for my lab class, and I have to add these 2 things into it now. And I got my commentary back for my presentation tomorrow, and he likes it. He just wants me to tweak a few things, which I think I can do. And then when I get home tonight at like 8:30, I'm going to do quite a bit of practice runs with it, and I'm going to see if I have a morning class tomorrow. I'd be canceled because we just turned in a big assignment, and there's nothing left to teach. But I'm gonna go move my car so that when I get out of my meeting tonight, it's gonna be really close to me. And then I'm gonna go get this like cherry lemonade drink thing because I'm really thirsty and it's really hot. And then I'm gonna go camp out at the library and try to make some tweaks to that presentation, make some edits to that rough draft, and then I got a quiz to prep for too, and I think that's it. I didn't get a chance to do the English reading. I don't know if I'm going to try to do the English reading tonight. Today I need to do, add those 2 things to the bio paper, study for the bio quiz. I don't think I have anything for my morning class, which is writing. I don't even know if I have that class, or if the professor has canceled it, because he cancels frequently when assignments or like big assignments are just turned in. And then I have that business presentation I need to finalize, and I also have to remember to turn it in. That is my biggest fear, is doing all this stuff and not turning it in. So I'm gonna go get busy now and try to get a lot of stuff done in like 2 hours. Well, it is slightly after 8. I have finished my business note cards. I need to run the presentation twice and make sure the timing is right. I edited it accordingly. I finished my bio paper after like 6 times of it not printing. It finally printed, and now I have to prep for that quiz tomorrow. I appear to have the writing class in the morning, but there's nothing on the syllabus of like what we're doing in class or homework, and the syllabus is 2 weeks behind, which is frustrating. And I need to review 2 chapters for bio, and I am worried about I'm worried about tomorrow night, because I have a bio test that day, and I had 2 short English readings, and then she replaced it with a really long English reading, so I just need to go like crazy and do it all in my little hour-ish break. So that is the case. I'm gonna go home now. I bought this stupid drink. Oh my god, it was a protein shake. It's called Odwalla. I don't know if you've heard of him. Okay, so it's healthy, it's protein shake, whatever, and it was literally $5.50, like, that is more than Starbucks, and it tasted okay, but it did not taste $6 worth, so that annoyed me. It's just in the wrong spot. So I'm gonna go home now and get real caffeine, because I need it, and do stuff. Hello, it is 1:50 in the morning. My nose looks very weird. But there's nothing to do with my writing class. I prepped for my lab class with a quiz, and I feel pretty good in it because it's all statistics, and I love statistics. And then I have the methods paper for that printed out, and then I ran my business presentation 2 more times. One was like really long and great, but the other one was under the 6.5 minute mark. I don't know if I was talking a little fast or not. I took out a little extra information. I think it'll be good enough. I mean, I'd rather have information than timing, so there's that. I did 2 deep dive chapter reviews of bio, and I think tomorrow I'm going to try to do my English reading all in my break, and then I'm just going to go on bio PowerPoint reviews. I've been working with different names and different characteristics, and I think it's coming together. I think last time one of the biggest things that helped me was PowerPoint reviews, so I am going to do that. I'm also going to do a worksheet review, and that's how I'm going to study for my test, and that's that. And then I'm going to go to bed now and get 7 hours of sleep and play my morning class. This is going to be like my one video for the day because I am going to go to my class at 11. I'm literally bringing a bag of a change of clothes and my presentation and that notebook. I'm really hoping the presentation goes okay because of the timing, but you know, we will see. I'm tired and I have a lot to do, and I'm really hoping to get an English reading done. And in my bio lab class, we have a quiz and an edit of a paper. But other than that, I don't know if it would really take the whole entire time. So I'm really hoping when you get out early, number 1, so I can change, and number 2, so I can do stuff. So I'm going to go to class now, and then after class, I'm going to do an English reading and eat, and then at 2, I'm going to go to my lab class. Hopefully that gets done so I can finish my English reading. Then I'm going to go to my, my business class, do a presentation, and then I'm going to hope it goes well. He really liked the outline, so I think if I just do it like that, then it'll be good. So I'm going to present, and I'm going to go home, and I'm going to go on a crazy studying session with bio because I have a test tomorrow, and I am not a happy person about this. So I'm going to go now, and I got to get my computer set up, even though I don't know if there's a point, because last time I had my computer set up in lab, and then the internet went out in it. So there's just a routine internet problem, which is not fun. I don't know what we're doing today in class. I really hope we get done early. Oh, it is 3:30. I went to my lighting class. I went to, then I went and I got lunch, and I did all of my English reading, and then I went to lab, and we did 1 quiz that I got a perfect score on, and took my grade up like 6 points, so it's almost guaranteed I'm going to make an A in that class for the semester, so thank you, Lord. And now it is presentation time. It's actually not. It's only 3:30. That starts at 5. A friend sent me this really creative worksheet she did for memorizing stuff for a bio test tomorrow, and I'm like, thank you, God. Now I can just go in and study that. So I'm in my car right now because I'm going to run my presentation. Like, I have my laptop here. As you can see, I've changed. I don't know if yellow was too happy of a color. One time a professor lectured me on darker colors, but it's not like a job interview. And also, the only other thing I had was those pants, and that's it, and that is what I wear literally for every single presentation, because I always present on Tuesdays, and that's my lab day. It's the only clothes that are acceptable for lab, and that. So I have 1 more lab class left for the entire semester. I got to edit a paper, submit a paper, and do a presentation. So that's fun. I'm going to run the presentation now, hoping everything goes well. I'm running it with my laptop, so I have the slides and everything. And then I'm going to go study for bio. Then I'm going to give the presentation, and then I'm going to go home, and I'm so happy lab got out like 2 hours early. Even though I'm in heels and like a dress right now, which is not my comfort zone, I'm happy. I just did my presentation. It almost went perfect. I'm missing a few transitions, but those are not the biggest thing if I don't have those in there. But I'm going to try for them. I finished it with 18 seconds to spare, so that is what we are hoping to do today. I feel ready, so I'm going to pack up, and I'm going to go study bio now for about an hour, and then I'm going to go present. I honestly kind of want to be the first one presenting, because you get it over with, you know? But yeah, that's what my plans look for today, and I'm going to study some bio. Oh, it is the end of the day. I went and I studied there's 5 lectures to study, plus a worksheet, plus something my friend did. I went and studied half of the first one, and then I went and presented, and I thought mine went really well. I was the very first one to present again, was okay. It went really well, but I think the circumstances surrounding it did not. I had this guy in my class. I don't even know. He came up to me, and we had to switch classrooms 3 times because the professor couldn't. The one computer was broken, one audio camera was broken. Anyway, after 3 classes, but this guy comes up to me, and he's like, "Are you wearing makeup today?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, well, I'm not gonna say anything." And I'm like, and then I pull my friend aside. I'm like, "Is it smeared? Is something wrong?" She's like, "No, it's fine. It's good." And I'm like, I don't know why you said that. And then, like I said, we had to change classes 3 times. And then I start presenting, and I'm the first one to present. So people have just gotten to class, so a lot of people leave, and you just hear the door opening and shutting a lot of times. And it's like a big wooden door. And then this guy comes to the board while I am presenting and writes the list of the next people presenting, while I am midway in my presentation. The good news is I think it went well. I think I did 1 transition when I should have done 2 or 3. I think I might have stuttered over a few words, but I don't think it was too terribly bad, and I think I should have walked around, but I think that was it, and I stayed true to its rubric. But now I'm kind of anxious because my friend got her grade back who presented last Thursday, and it was not high. It's not okay. So I'm stressed about that now. So we're going to see, and I thought it was my best presentation yet because I felt prepared, and the guy who was timing it, a teacher's timing it, and then someone else, he stopped me at the end of class, and he was like, it was 6:30 exactly, and I was like, yes, my max. So I'm going to go now, finish studying bio. I have a really bad headache, so I'm going to go get some Tylenol or something, and then I'm going to go back to bio, because that's all I do with my life. It's about 3. I am about to go to bed and get 5 hours of sleep. I'm going to show you something that, if you're one of those people that can't handle injuries, skip ahead a second. Today, I dropped the book against my leg, and it's minuscule. It's a little over 100 pages. It's not a textbook. It was a little mini book for class, and it hit the side of my leg, and it didn't even hurt, and I just barely noticed it. Bent down, pick it up. Do you see this? My whole leg is black and purple. Why? So I was also studying for bio, because that's tomorrow too. So let me show you. This is over a PowerPoint. This is over the PowerPoint. That's one that me and my friends made as a review. PowerPoint. Then this is what I did over the lectures. This was lecture 1. This was, I think, the biggest one. This was lecture 2. This was lecture 2, part 2, lecture 3, and lecture 4, and I also made a chart of different things we have to know. There's that. I feel late. So, it is 9:41, and my GPS was so off. It said I was going to be so late, but I'm not. And I'm going to go to class now. Hopefully we don't have a quiz, because I just don't feel like taking a test and a quiz on the same day. And then I have nothing until 1 o'clock with that test. And yes, I'd love to do last minute review. I also would love to meet with my advisor, because I don't want to say I'm not happy with my next semester schedule, but that's basically what I'm saying. And I also would want to grab food before the test. And then after that, I don't know if I'm going to hang around for my last class of the day or just go pass out, because my last class attendance is not a grade, and I didn't fall asleep last night till 4:40 in the morning, and I got up at 8. Which is just, don't recommend it, guys. So I'm just hoping to just have enough energy to get me through this test. So I'm checking to see my hair isn't gray. I am gonna go now. and it's like really gloomy and really rainy, and it's supposed to flood tonight, and it's supposed to start raining bad at 3, and I get done at 2. So. Hello. It is like 1:55. I just got out of the exam. I was prepping beforehand. I thought it went like really well. Everyone said it was like so hard and that I was going to die, but I thought overall it went pretty well. I'm not sure if I wrote exactly what he wanted for something on the like short answer, but honestly I thought it went like pretty well, and I haven't had that feeling for a biotest in a long time. But before that, I went to my advisor during my break after my English class. Summer schedule is staying the same. I'm doing 4 classes in the summer. I know that sounds so fun. This is my situation. I get out of school from my university May 8th, and then let's see. Then there's 2 sessions in summer. So my first session, which contains American Literature 2 and Molecular Genetics, I think, maybe American Literature 1, I don't know, starts May the 28th, and one of them ends like July something, and then the next session starts, but molecular overlaps by like a week, so that's going to be like the worst week of summer, because I'm going to have like 3 classes at one time, and it's all online, so like you really have to be consistent with your planner, with like there's no professor telling you there's something to do. You have to write that paper on your own, turn on your own, and yes. And then the second session starts, and then both of those end, and that is Buddhist Literature 1 and American Literature 1, and that ends that ends August 12th, but the complicated part is either in the middle of July or the 1st of August. I am moving apartment, so I have to be completely packed up and moved out, while I'm also doing 2 classes and keeping up with daily work. And when you move, you have situations with internet, so that's going to be tough. And then that ends August 12th. I will be getting all unpacked by then, and then classes for next fall for this university that's mine, not the one I'm visiting over the summer, is starting on August 27th. So I do have about 6 weeks off in summer, which is nice, as long as I just remain really organized and really clear. I'm going to go order like a case for this thing, because I feel like I need one, because I lose everything and I need it on a keychain. And I go to a Catholic university, even though like I'm not Catholic. That's a different story. I go to a religious university, let's say that. And so it's Easter this weekend, meaning I have tomorrow off, and Friday off, and Saturday off, and Sunday off, and Monday off. I have 5 days off. I think I'm going to go see this comedian, so tonight I'm going to go home and I'm going to read a few chapters for a psych, because I got to get this major assignment done, and I'm going to work on this major assignment for bio. But I did just have the dawning realization about 0.2 seconds ago, oh my god, excluding finals, we still have to do those. But for the rest of the semester, all my papers and all of my exams are done. Woo! Which basically means the semester's kind of done. So I am going to go now, and this has been a really short week. I'm also going to edit all these past videos, because I think I got like 5 weeks of videos that I'm behind on. And I'm going to do laundry, so I'm really going to get my life together on this break. So thank you for watching. I look like pale as a ghost right now. But thank you for watching. Happy Easter if you celebrate.